Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. You know what? Let's go back to the alternate save file for a little bit here. That way I can at least make a little bit of progress, or at least feel like I'm making progress on a save file while we're playing some Gungeon. We'll get some unlocks done, and just have a good time. With 19 credits, what do we buy? Well, I'm still of the mind of maybe I should do all of the Doug purchasing first, because then we can get gilded bullets in our item queue, our item pool. 14 bullet sharks, my god. You really don't get too many of those bullet sharks on each run, it seems like. But let's check the Professor Gupton. Yeah, it's not very good stuff. Let's check the primary shop here and see what there's for purchase. Mass shotgun, bullet bore, space friend, which we can't even afford. And I think most of the stuff from Trork is also not utter trash, but not very good. Op, ration, cluster mine. Yeah, I'm just gonna unlock some stuff from Doug and start working towards gilded bullets. So why don't we pick up Helix bullets? And we'll go into the Gungeon. We'll just do a regular cursed mode run today. Maybe we'll spawn LJ. Maybe we'll have the opportunity to spawn LJ and have a little bit of fun with him. And on the last run, it was a really good run. Well, up until the Forge, pretty much, but it was a cursed DD20 mode run, and surprisingly, very surprisingly, I think, I actually managed to win that run. So technically, I have won 2 cursed DD20 mode runs in a row, which is honestly better than I would have expected. Those runs are very difficult. DD20 in general is very difficult, considering how random it is sometimes, but I appreciate that the game gave me necessary items that allowed me to achieve success. But really, I think it was just primarily the Full Metal Jacket item, which made it so that every blank was essentially HP. And no thanks to freaking Long Live the King. I've never had that modifier be so annoying on a run before, except on that last run where it seemed like on the Forge, I took like 6 or 7 hits of damage. Well, hits of damage, ooh, that's a very early boss fight. You know what, let's do it. It's a very small room too. But it seemed like I've never had it be that annoying of the Long Live the King modifiers. Like every freaking enemy I couldn't kill. All the big enemies were immune, or were the king themselves. Now, I probably should not have fought the boss this early. I was kind of rushing a little bit. I probably should not do that. Why don't you want to fight the boss early? You want to wait so that you can get more blanks from random drops, and well, really, that's why you want to wait. You want to wait so that you can, get as many blanks, and maybe if there's blanks in the shop, you can go purchase those and give yourself a better chance of getting the flawless. But you know what? It's against Gatling Gull, and I don't know why I got so scared of that bullet coming in. It's against Gatling Gull, and it's not Gatling Gull with the water, like the 2 rivers that make it very difficult to dodge the shots. So this should be a relatively easy flawless, all things considered. And we're only going to be using 1 blank for it, so we will be able to save a blank for secret room access. And hell, we could even just pick up a gun right now and then not have to worry about, what we do with the chests. But yeah, I think it's definitely in your best interest to wait to fight the boss. I probably should have waited right here, in fact, but, no harm, no foul. It didn't end up making a difference. Ooh, we just got a free chest. Well, if it's a mimic, I can shoot it and open it. But that is a good drop, just getting a straight up chest. It's either gonna give me nothing, so it's not gonna be of any detriment. It's gonna give me junk, or it's gonna give me an item if I can end up opening it. Now, I do like that there are copper amulets for sale here, uranium amulets. Being able to get extra blanks per floor early is actually kind of outstanding. Although I would have preferred, maybe a table tech blank, maybe a owl. We probably wouldn't be able to afford the owl, but it would give us something to shoot for. We're not getting very many jammed enemies right now in the last couple of rooms, so we're not getting that much extra cash out of being cursed, but hopefully one day we will. But we can probably buy at least one of those amulets. I just worry that we won't be able to afford a key, oh, well, lovely, in order to go to the oubliette, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe we will want to... Maybe we'll want to skip the amulets and just get a key and go down to the oubliette. It's a shame, because even though we're cursed, we probably won't be able to afford much on the first floor here. I can't wait for AG&D when the theoretically shops will be rebalanced. I don't know exactly how they intend to do it. I think if I remember correctly, I've heard that money is going to be easier to get. So you'll be able to afford a lot more stuff because you'll have more money. In which case, that would be awesome. Now, this sucks because of that frickin' mage making it a little bit difficult to dodge the shots of the book and the jammed ghost. We didn't take any damage and we still have the blank. Good. And that room was worth a lot of money. Maybe we will be able to afford something on this floor that's not just a key. Should also start looking for the secret room so that we can hopefully get a key from that, maybe. A key or armor or, I don't know, a bunch of mimics. This room's always scary. Ah, there it is. Right there. I wouldn't have expected there to be 2 secret rooms in one room, because it's not really a secret room, but it's kind of a secret room. That's very interesting. A brown chest that does not have a lock on it. That's actually kind of interesting. Since we did get a free chest on the floor, I'm kind of thinking maybe what we want to do is junk the brown chest. Did I say green chest? I meant brown chest. Did I say brown chest? I meant blue chest, excuse me. Because we got a free blue chest, what we might want to do is junk the blue chest, open the brown chest, and then see what we get out of it. Because we might get keys, we might get armor, we might get money. And honestly, getting a lot of money might be the best thing there. Well, we don't need to look for a secret room, we've already found one. Let me check the exit room really quickly to see if there's anything there. I would love it if that brown chest had a key, because then I could actually afford one of the amulets, but let's see. It's 65, it's gonna be 25 for a key. That means we need 90 bucks. 90 bucks. There are 2 chests that we've got to open. What was the other chest? Right, it was a brown chest, we already junked it, we got junk out of it. Let's open the brown chest here. This will essentially determine what we're doing on the floor. Okay, there we go. I'm not gonna take Casey, I hate Casey. Yeah, I know it's a way of summoning LJ, but I hate Casey. It takes way too long to charge. Yeah, it does block bullets, but not very reliably. Yeah, it can one-shot certain enemies, but I never use it. I never use it, and on DD20 it's not that good because explosive pyre doesn't get delayed by the explosion, so every time you hit an enemy with explosive pyre, you just hurt yourself. Which, honestly, you could just not use the weapon on explosive pyre rooms, but it's just... I don't like it. It's kind of like using the blasphemy without the ranged ability. It's like, yeah, you could, but I don't know why you would. So we did get enough money that we could buy an extra blank, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll buy probably the copper amulet, yeah. I suppose it doesn't really matter which one you purchase, but I think that more enemies are resistant to poison than are resistant to fire. That's my logic there. Because, I mean, let's think about it. What enemies are resistant to fire? Novas and supernovas. What enemies are resistant to poison? Mutant bulletkin, mutant bulletkin, mutant shotgunners. Very lucky on the junk here, which I do appreciate, game. What else is immune to poison? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all the enemies that are resistant to poison, in which case it's not that big of a choice, but I think it is still valuable to pick up. Regardless, so you get that third blank. It is quite handy indeed. So I really don't like this. Freaking jammed Deadeye over here, but luckily everything else is dead. So one enemy I think I can dodge. I gotta say, it's been phenomenal in Gungeon realizing that you should use other guns occasionally. Like, when I first started playing Gungeon, I would never use alternate weapons. I would be like, okay, well, like, I gotta save ammo. I gotta make sure that I have ammo in the future so that I can, you know, defeat the final bosses of the game. But just using a weapon occasionally is so useful. Because the most dangerous part of every room is the beginning of the room. So even if I just use, you know, the AK-47 to kill like 2 unjammed regular standard bulletkins, it just simplifies the room so much more that I'm less likely to take damage. You know, you might think otherwise, but I really do think that just using a gun is the best thing you can do in Gungeon. I mean, the game is called Gungeon, but just using an alternate weapon every once in a while is great. Helps you out so much. Now, the shot grub for 54 is actually a not bad purchase. I do like the shot grub. It's much, much, much better if you can get an accuracy upgrade, but even if you can't, it is respectable. You know, some people, I'm not gonna say a lot of people, some people disrespect weapons like the shotgun, even though they are incredibly powerful. And I think the shot grub is similar to that. You know, it's not amazing, but it's got a lot of ammo. It's got like 250 rounds, I think. It does good damage, and it's just an all-around good gun. We'll kind of waste a little bit of ammo looking for secret rooms with the AK-47. I probably could have waited and, you know, tried treasure rooms first, but it's not that big of a deal. You know, I'll find the secret rooms eventually. Might as well use the coolant here. We've just found a treasure chest, so we know that there's going to be a little bit of time until we find the next one. I didn't need to take the ammo. I should have scared the rat away from the ammo, and then as a result been able to use the AK-47 for the entirety of this room. Very minor misplay, I think, but really it's not even necessarily a misplay, it's just a time thing. Just to make the room take a little bit less time. Although it would take less time if I was using a better gun, and I was just saying you should be using other guns, so I am actually the hypocrite here. But whatever. Robot's right hand is fine. Oh no, I used 7 bullets in the AK-47. But really, okay, let's do it here. Let's do it correctly. How do you do it correctly? You walk out of the room, you scare away the rat, and then as long as you don't go 2 rooms away, you can use the AK-47 for everything. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use this gun, then we'll go and get the ammo drop later, because I'm kind of relying on what I've been told and what I've experienced in the game myself. I don't think that ammo drop is going anywhere. And we've only got this gun, so we might as well use it. I do like the fact that this weapon reloads very quickly. Very nice. And now what we can do here is go back into the room with the ammo box, not pick it up, but then do the next room. And we're still within 1 room of the ammo box, so this, you know, will stay here. It's not gonna disappear quite yet. It'll only disappear once we go 2 rooms away. That's when the rat will take it. Get out of here, Mr. Deadeye. And now we can just refill the ammo, and it's as if we had done those rooms only using Robot's right hand, but we didn't. We actually used the AK-47. Good, 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 good. Good stuff. Let's keep exploring. We still need to find 1 more treasure room, and again, what I should be doing is do the boss fights at the very end of the floor. That way you get as much time as possible to try to find extra blanks for the boss fight, which is ideal. I didn't know if there were any jammed enemies, but this is still the room I think that you want to use the coolant on. As long as we can get it charged up before the next chest, we can put out the wick. I wonder if I can cheese this guy out. Yeah, he can't shoot his gun. Because his revolver was in the wall. Very unnecessary, but it was still funny. Your gun's broken. Perfect. Now, it would have been better if one of those was jammed, because then we would actually, you know, not hope, but not rely on, but actually, hope was the correct word. Hope that we could get a little bit of extra damage done thanks to the, get out of here. Thanks to the electricity. And I gotta say, so far, the run has been a little kind. Dare I say it. We've had multiple jammed deadeyes, which is a pain in the ass, but they haven't hit us. It's been relatively straightforward. I don't know, the game seems like it's not bending me over the knee right now. Got a gun muncher. We don't have anything to gun munch. We don't have like an, I don't know, an orgunny, a Gungeon ant that we don't want. That's why we save the coolant. No idea where the secret room is. It could be in the shop. It could be in the exit room. Let's fight the boss. Get our guaranteed gun, or a guaranteed chance of a gun. Not even a jammed Blobulord. I mean, the jammed Gatling Gull was a little bit annoying, but it wasn't like it was a jammed Gatling Gull in the water room, so I gotta thank the game for that. I do wonder, though, what the enhanced purchasing power in AG&D will actually be like. Could we have bought both of those amulets had we been in AG&D? I don't know. Kinda hope so. I hate that those things bounce off of the walls at weird angles. It's always the scariest part of this fight. This attack, the force circle attack, and the great attack. It's the worst part of this fight. Stop doing the great attack! It's not that great. Puns. We only have 7 HP. I would have expected us to get a little bit more on the run up to this point, but I guess not. I guess we had literally no armor drops this entire game so far, and I didn't buy any armor on the last shop. If there even was armor on the last shop, I don't remember, because I bought the key and the amulet instead. No, I didn't buy the key. No, I did buy the key. No, we didn't buy the key. The key was in the brown chest that we opened, right. But still, 7 HP is not a lot. It's not a lot. And we still don't have any extra HP, but we do get the mahogany. And I gotta say, I love me a mahogany. I think I'm even gonna just use the mahogany as my room-to-room gun. It is very useful. Because we have 3 extra blanks, I'm just gonna blank, blank, and then we will search for the secret room for a little bit. I'm not gonna spend too long on it, but I'll do a little bit of searching for it, because I would like to find it. Two green chests, no other uses for keys. I will definitely open chests. We get the hammer out of the first one. The hammer's okay. It's nothing outstanding though, so it's not something that I'm gonna be too happy about having. Might even be a gun that I might want to get rid of at some point and munch it or something. And I think I'll junk this chest. It was worth a shot. Well, I mean, we could have opened it. Who knows what we could have gotten. But with brown chests, I just don't like opening them when they're unlocked even, because it's very unlikely that you're going to get anything out of it. I think we got lucky on the last floor that we ended up picking up a key. Even if it didn't have Casey, a key would have been good enough to make me feel like we got a good payout out of that chest. Also, I might have taken Casey if we could do something with it, but I don't think you can do anything with it. I don't think you can... No, you can drop Casey. You can't drop Blasphemy. That's what it is. So maybe I should have grabbed it, and maybe we could have gun munched it or something. Although, can you gun munch Casey? Because it is an infinite ammo weapon, but it's not a starting weapon. Look, the rules of Gungeon are such that they cannot be understood by us mortals, because it's a little crazy. Because we have Mahogany, we don't need the Shot Grub. Otherwise, I would probably buy the Shot Grub, honestly. So we're just gonna go down to the next floor with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 HP. Thank you, Old Crest. Cough, cough. And yeah, I think I will just use the Mahogany. It's a very good gun. I like it. I like the fact that you've got explosions. I guess the ghost did die from the explosion, which was kind of unexpected. Still gonna take multiple hits to kill. Wow, you didn't die from one pine cone. It's still gonna take multiple shots to kill certain enemies, but at least we're killing regular bulletkins in one shot right now. I don't know how long that's going to last. Just flip a table and hide behind it, man. I do also like that we have the, oh my god. Do like that we have the, destroy any bullets here is useful. I like that we have the, something. Oh, the ammo clip, so we can actually use Mahogany more often without needing to reload it immediately. There's an extra blank, so hopefully we can flawless this floor's boss. Might even use the Mahogany against the boss. There is a cell creep, and armor, and HP. I love it. Might be a secret room there. Hey, buddy. I don't know if I want to even sell anything. I don't know if I'm gonna want to sell anything. Maybe we'll get something on the floor that we don't want. Maybe I'll just want to, like, sell a hammer. But why would I sell the hammer? Because it's not amazing. Pretty low ammo capacity, low ammo efficiency. Maybe sell the AK-47, because it's just not amazing. It's fine, it's perfectly adequate, but I don't want adequate, I want amazing. I want phantasmagorical. Give me a mega hand, give me a heroin. Did we ever unlock the heroin? We must have. So we could purge our curse. I'm not gonna do that, that's no fun. Unless there's a curse shop that has multiple items that I want to buy, in which case I could purge my curse and then buy things from the curse shop and still be under 10 curse, but have like 9 curse or something like that. I would do that. That sounds like fun. But just having the purge shrine doesn't seem that useful for us. Because doing these curse mode runs, I mean, being cursed is half the fun. Being able to buy extra items is, the other half of the fun, but, half the fun is just seeing, hey, will we actually get LJ? Will we get a reason? Will we risk it? Will we get a Excalibur drop on the first floor and then have to pick it up because that's what the run decided that we're gonna do? Maybe. There were 2 glass Guan stones in the shop, so theoretically I could purchase those and have 3. Okay, well, you know what? I should have come in here with a key, but we had the coolant charged, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess there could be a secret room in the shrine room, but I don't think there would be. Can't ever recall there being a secret room in that shrine room, but there are secret rooms in some of the shrine rooms, so I should definitely at least check. We could also wait until after we fight the boss. Maybe we'll just have extra blanks that we can spend willy-nilly. I like the knockback too, because it's a little bit of knockback, but it's very forceful, and it doesn't knock the enemy back so far that you can't hit him anymore, It's not like something like a potion of gun friendship that knocks an enemy so far back that you can literally not hit them anymore. Potion of Gun Friendship blooper. Just ignore the blobs. Don't shoot the blobs immediately. You wait on those. Okay, okay, that was close. He could have easily hit me because, you know, he could have just knew where I was going, but that was an annoying room. Kill the blobs last, because you never, ooh, shit. Because you never know when the blobs are going to split, become jammed, and then you're gonna have a bad time. So that's a freaking black chest. That's really good. We're gonna open it. Hello? I saw a movement. It must have just been the sarcophagus. Yeah, this is good. This is good. If this is a gun, honestly, I want it before I fight the boss. If it's a passive or an active, hopefully it's just gonna be something amazing. It is bracket key. God damn it. I should not have done this. So I tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell bracket key, we're gonna fight the boss, and we're gonna have LJ on our floor, but after this floor we won't have LJ. Why am I gonna do this? Because I just don't like the bracket key. It's not very good. I would much rather have a big boy than a bracket key, because at least the big boy blanks when you use it. At least an elder blanks when you use it. Yes, the bracket key prevents future waves from spawning, but that's actually kind of a detriment because you do not get money from the room when you finish it off with the bracket key. But it is black level, so we can kind of sell it right now. Looks like we're gonna lose the coolant because I can't get back there in time, but you know what? That's fine. We picked up 54 credits. We'll buy the shop out. I think the shopkeeper did get pissed and left, but that's okay. We are going to fight the boss. And probably even use the AK-47 because I want the boss to die quickly and it's already a little bit low on ammo. But this is fine, this is fine. I don't mind this. Now, because I picked up the bracket key, I think we did lose magnificence. In the sense that we've gained magnificence in the sense that we're gonna get less black and red items in the future, but I wanted the 51 credits, you know? It is Amoconda, which sucks, but the AK-47's fine here. Wow, okay, never mind. I guess I need to realize on this fight that the Amoconda does kind of track you a little bit with the shots that it fires. I think that's why I always take damage on this fight. I keep trying to dodge in one direction, and it usually kind of never works out for me. So Amoconda's gonna get one buff. That's okay. Still have an extra blank. I'd like to save it and maybe try to find a secret room, but we should make sure we don't take damage first. Like, I know I like fighting LJ. Ooh, that is really good. I know I like fighting LJ, but I just don't like bracket key. I think it's a bad item. I don't think it's very good. Or at the very least, I just don't think very highly of it. It's outclassed so easily by other active items. Would you rather have a bracket key or something that gives you invincibility? Well, I mean, if you have something that gives you invincibility, maybe you could use that on a boss fight and get a flawless. You know? If you had a big boy, maybe you could use that to, you know what, just use it and we'll leave. If you had a big boy, maybe you could use that to help you get a flawless on a boss fight, and again, it will prevent you from losing out on money. But you know what, this is fine. We've got the prototype railgun from the Amoconda, so getting hit that one time doesn't really matter all that much because hopefully with the railgun we'll be able to kill bosses a lot more quickly in the future, maybe saving us a little bit more HP. Maybe even on this floor. I was kind of hoping I could make that dodge work, but that's okay. Did end up getting hit and using a blank. Honestly, I think this room might be one of the more difficult rooms on the Abbey. you have so many enemies firing at you immediately, and they kind of track where you're moving, so you can't really dodge them all that well. It's an annoying room, this room. Not even considering the second wave here, which is 2 gun cultists, but just having like 4 priests and 4 bulletkin firing at the same time, that's an annoyance. That is a big annoyance. So honestly, I'm not that salty about taking 1 hit on this room. This room, infinitely easier. Sometimes I think this room has a grenade, but it's just a ghost, a blob, a grenade, and a bulletkin. It's pretty easy. That room. There's another room that is also kind of difficult that has priests on it. It's a priest, bloodulons, I think, and it's got like these pews that you can't dodge, roll over, or break by walking over them. So you actually do have movement problems on the room. Point it out if I see it, but that's also a very difficult room due to the layout of it and the layout of the enemies on the room. Although, yes, I wish I didn't take damage. But I'm not that worried about it, and I'm not that salty about it. I'm salty that I had to use a blank while getting hit at the same time, but we don't really have anything that's defensive that we could have used to get out of that situation. Bracket key would have honestly probably saved us the damage, because we could have used it immediately as soon as we came down to the floor, because we could have used it on that room, but without something like a potion of lead skin, a Elder Blank or something, it wouldn't have worked out that well. I'm just gonna take the ammo. I'm not gonna worry about min-maxing the drop. It's not this room. This room does have a couple of priests and a bloodulon. The room I was thinking about is different from this room, because the room I was thinking about had pews. I think this room has like a skeleton? Maybe it can have a skeleton, I can't remember. We get a gun muncher, we get the meat bun! Which we're gonna use immediately. We're gonna use it immediately because now we have double damage until the next time we take damage. So ideally, we will never ever take damage again, and we should be very careful to make sure that we don't take damage. And that was a very bad move on my part, so I just used the blank to kind of keep myself safe. But I'm hoping with the double damage railgun, we'll be able to chew through the Abbey guy, the old king, a little bit more easily. But we gotta be careful, because this is potentially a game-changing item. Now, ideally, we could find something like a full metal jacket that would make it much more difficult for us to take damage in the long run. Oh, shit. Bouncing. We did kill the red mage, but I'm a little bit upset that he's sucked up 2 of my pine cones. Something I'm still a little bit unsure about in Gungeon is, do the explosions get the damage bonuses that you get on a run? So are the explosions doing double damage right now? I don't know. That's something I don't understand about Gungeon. What I do know is that something like the pine cone here, it actually has 2 different sources of doing damage. The impact does damage and the explosion does damage. Which gets the damage bonus? Both? Only the impact? Because if it's only the impact, maybe we would actually be better using a different weapon right now. Something that actually gets the effect of meat button. You know what I mean? We're doing fine. You know, the weapon is working out. The explosion is still handy. I think that's AK-47 time. But you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. You know what? Considering how annoying the red mage was on the last room, let's just kill him quickly here. Now, if he was jammed, it would be a little bit more efficient use out of the railgun. But the railgun, all of its ammo is going for this boss, and if we have extra ammo for the future bosses, fine. That's not my concern. My concern is this floor. Because of the meat bun. More junk. Junk for the junk gods. No secret room. Kind of glad there's no secret room because I do. Oh, there's no. Is that an evil gun muncher? What a pain in the ass. I don't know what to do about the secret rooms because I do want to save the blank for the fight with the old king. But I wish that there were more blanks in the shop, or any blanks in the shop to purchase. Shit. You know what? Even if I use all of my blanks, I still think the meat bun was gonna be worth it. I'm making some kind of stupid dodging decisions, which is causing me to kind of need to use blanks to stay alive. That's why having like a full metal jacket is so important. Because some of those times I used the blanks on this run, on this room, not this room, this floor, excuse me. Maybe I didn't need to use a blank. Maybe I would have been fine. Maybe I wouldn't have actually taken damage, but I wouldn't know that. That was a good explosion. Thank you, Pinecone. There is gonna be a reinforcement wave here of really annoying enemies, if I remember correctly. No. The really annoying enemies are it's the version of this room that has the skeletons. I don't remember the difference between this room and that room. Whatever. Betrayer's shield. Maybe I want to use that on the boss fight here. We could gun munch something. I don't think that's important. I guess we just fight the boss and we do everything in our damn power to survive. So here we go, prototype railgun. I know I hit the Chancellor. That should have probably hit me. And that did hit me. Every time with that attack, I hate it. How does that attack hit me every time? I am so bad at dodging it. Also, this is going to hurt. Maybe not. Wow. See, that attack I can dodge. It's the frickin' this one here. I don't know why I'm so bad at dodging this. We're doing just fine against the boss, so only getting hit once on it, even though we did lose the meat bun, would be acceptable. Gotta stay next to the wall so that red ring of death dissipates, and I rolled directly into that one. That's annoying. And then I got hit by that one. That's annoying. Oh, come on! I even tried to parse where it was going and dodge it. I hate this game sometimes. Well, the old king's gonna die. We got hit like 4 times. God damn it. Whatever, we get remote bullets. I'll take it because it's not DD20. That's what I'll say about that. Even though it's not my my favorite item, but it is a small damage upgrade. Let's get the hell out of this floor, my god. You know, I'm gonna buy the flash ray. Why? Because we have perfect accuracy with the item we just picked up, which is remote bullets. Because now theoretically we will be able to use flash ray even for room clearing, and it's going to have perfect accuracy, so that's not bad. God, I hate that attack with the old king. With the shots that kind of curve around in a circle, I get hit by every time. I have no idea how to dodge that properly. Maybe I'll just keep using this. Mahogany is probably still a little bit more valuable. Haha, your bullets, they get destroyed by explosions. I really don't like remote bullets. I'm taking it because I haven't taken it in a while. I'm taking it because I always get rid of it. But I don't like it. No. Uh-oh. Don't touch me. Rude dude. There's something like the mahogany. It's actually kind of annoying to have remote bullets because there's actually 2 different projectiles of 2 different speeds. But at least the pinecone bounces. Alright, let's try our damnedest to actually gain HP on this floor, because we need HP. We're running a little low. We got hit a lot on that old king. I swear to you, one day I will be able to dodge that attack reliably. I had a couple of good dodges in there, you gotta admit. There were a couple of good moments. We're gonna take prototype railgun ammo. I gotta get better at him. Oh, get out of here. What? Why was there oil on the ground? I don't believe it. I guess we still do need to kill enemies in a minecart. Whoa, I did dodge roll through him. I didn't know. That was scary. Let's just say that. These guys should be pretty easy. They weren't jammed or anything. I kind of wanted to focus on the Killithid, but he's invulnerable to damage while he's splitting, so I figured we should just attack something we could kill first. Something that might make dodging the Killithid a little bit more easy. And it worked. I didn't think we knocked him into a pit. Is it the leaves that have more knockback or something? Because I don't think we would have, I don't think we pushed that jammed sniper into a pit, but I guess we did. Maybe a shot came in and bounced off of a back wall or something. I like fighting these birds with explosions because the explosion's very likely to destroy its bullet because it's a very slow initial shot that spends a lot of time in the air, you know? And also, on the Abbey, I didn't actually see that room that I was saying was also a very difficult room. Which is good, because, you know, I didn't want to have to use any more blanks than we did. That's confirmed. I can confirm that that is a confirmed. I really want to destroy the there we go, the turrets. You can't destroy them, you just gotta make sure that the explosion blows it up. It's hard to do sometimes. Yellow chamber unlocked, so I guess we killed enough confirmed to unlock it. We never did the yellow chamber unlock via teleporting to that eyeball room, but that's okay. Oh boy. Another glass guanstone. I mean, we could take it. We could try to get some guanstone synergies happen. And by synergies, I mean just stacking them up a whole bunch. There's apparently a bug in the Switch version of Gungeon right now where you can get infinite glass guanstones if you get one. Like, somehow you can just pick it up infinitely if there's a chest next to it or something. I'm not entirely sure on the specifics, but like, that would be cool. I don't know if it would actually make you immune to bullets. I think that some things can still sneak through, but it would be kind of cool to pick up that many glass guanstones. We might as well keep exploring. And honestly, we might as well consider opening chests before we even fight the boss. Because we don't really need to worry about weapons anymore. We've got the mahogany. What are you stuck on? We've got the mahogany. We've got an excellent boss killer that as long as it has ammo, it will kill every boss. So maybe what we want is, maybe what we want is just some something. Rad gun. It's very good. It's also kind of boring. Because if I use it, that's gonna be the gun I use for the entirety of the run. It's good, so I'm gonna keep it at least. We'll gunman some other stuff in the future if we decide that we don't want some of these weapons. Oh, it's a Winchester's game. It's a Mimic, good. That's what I wanted. Uh-oh. No, this is fine, I can still kill the Mimic. It shouldn't drop its item in the a pit. Although, I can't actually hit it due to the fact that we have remote bullets. It's dead. It gave us HP. That is pointless. I kind of don't want to do Winchester's game right now because if we get a flying item from the boss, then I want to do Winchester's game. So let's do the boss fight first. We'll use the prototype railgun. It's gonna be the Mind Flayer. Try to get the flawless here if we can. You know what? Fucked it up a little bit. We are killing some of the claymores with fire damage, which is kind of interesting. That came out extremely quickly. Okay, you're gonna hide under your shit. I'm gonna use an explosion weapon to deal with the Mind Flayer. We still have 2 blanks, and we should use them. We can kill the claymores with fire damage. That's actually kind of cool. I don't like this. I don't like that some bosses have invincibility when they go into an animation. The Cannon Balrog does when it disappears, and the Mind Flayer does when it goes under the its bells. Its bells and whistles. So I did use all my blanks, honestly. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. We've got remote bullets. We can get the flawless on Winchester's game because we have perfect accuracy. I can frickin' just like drag it around the entire frickin' area here. This is great. This is great. This should be easy. Yeah, I like this. Okay, that was stupid. Why was that stupid? Because I really wanted it to go all the way around like this, but I almost screwed it up. Oh, this is good. That is good. We get the disintegrator. Hey, better than the bracket key, I think. We could gun munch it. It's not that good because it does have a long charge up time. Oh, even just charging it, he gets pissed. Okay. Like I have the railgun. I don't need the disintegrator. I kind of want to gun munch it. I'm gonna gun munch the disintegrator, and then we'll gun munch it with a green level weapon like the Betrayer's Shield. So average value A. Let's see what we get. I mean, the disintegrator's fun. That particulator's probably better. It is more useful anyways, because again, we have a boss killer. We've got the frickin' railgun. But, like, the disintegrator's fun, it's just, it takes way too long to charge up. Something like the dragon fight, oftentimes you're dodge rolling through attacks from the dragon. Although, you can just sidestep a lot of the attacks. But I don't know, I'll just, this is fine. I kind of prefer it, I think. Because it's something that we can use to make each room a little bit more easy. Now the primary shot from the disintegrator does follow the cursor, but the secondary shot doesn't. The actual homing shots will home on their own, so that's something to keep in mind. It's worth keeping in mind because we need to make sure that we use it appropriately. It's good though. It's good. You can kind of just alpha strike an enemy a little bit here. I'm gonna walk into a room. I should be able to kill one non-jammed enemy very easily, and maybe even kill some jammed enemies in one shot with a Mahogany plus a Particulator. Yo, an extra blank. Having 4 blanks on Mind Flare was very helpful. I do think that the Claymore is the most annoying attack from... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. But it's a Mimic, so we're good. I do think that the Claymore attack is one of the more annoying attacks from the Mind Flare. But it is kind of nice that you can kill the Claymores if you have AoE type effects that you can put on them. You know, I kind of wish that you could just shoot them, but... But I understand. Is the 38 special any good? No. I think it is brown level, but it might be blue. Honestly, I don't remember because it's just not worth remembering, I think. The only reason why that would be of any matter is, you know, whether or not we want to actually gun munch it or just sell it. I do like using the Particulator. It's the thing with the Particulator is that it's not a boss killer and it's not a room killer. It's a support weapon. And you should be using it as a support weapon. It's something that you use once while it's reloaded automatically in your backpack. You just pop it. Okay. It fired through a wall. I hate it when it does that. But as long as you use it like that, you should be fine. So I kind of do want to spend a key to go in there, even if it's going to be Patches and Mendy. Maybe they'll give me some junk, but you know, if it's a Map Man, and if we can get an item out of Map Man, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like an extra item for free, something at random. I don't. Oh, but there's another locked door. But it's a. Is that a shrine or is that a treasure or is that a shop? Just shop. That's very interesting. Oh, my god! How many rooms on this floor will require a key? All of them, apparently. Well, I guess unless we get a key drop, there's nothing we can do. And even if we get a key drop, we have to get a key drop, go to the shop, okay, and have there be 2 keys on the shop. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. And this is also why I'm a little bit concerned with AG&D's plan to make keys a little bit harder to come by. Because if keys are harder to come by and you get more situations like this, you know, people aren't going to be able to open enough chests to be happy. Oh, I thought I could make it. Should have dodge rolled. Yo, you are really effing annoying. If they weren't both jammed, I would have been able to kill one of them without getting hit, but I thought that I could just hide behind the table. The reason why I couldn't was because the shots curve a little bit. As they kind of go around, they kind of curve. Every 3 bullets curves in on itself a little bit, so it's kind of hard to block enough of them that you're going to be safe like that. You can't spread out your jammed enemies a little bit more, game. You've got to always stack them up on one room. Come on. Die. Oh, we got 2 keys! 1 more key, and we can do everything on the floor. That's actually outstanding. Now, if we don't get any more keys, I think we start by going to the special secret shop and see what that is. I really hope it's not a key shop. That would be very silly. But I think that's what we do. And then I don't know. And then I don't know. Oh! God, don't frickin'... God, I hate these guys. Don't frickin' telefrag me, you idiots. I hate that the telefragging whiz-bangs can have their spawned bullets just hit you from a behind a wall because of the way that the bullets explode. Sometimes they glitch out. Some rooms it's easier to see than others, but we saw that a little bit earlier when I got a little bit scared. So Wallmonger. I mean, we should pick up the keys now. Why was I not gonna pick up the keys earlier? Because I don't know, maybe we would go to this chest, it'll be a mimic, but we should pick up the key first. It'll be a mimic, and then we kill the mimic, and then the mimic gives us Bloodied Scarf, and then we can use the Bloodied Scarf to go into the shop, and then the shop is gonna have a key because we haven't picked up a key on the floor. But you know what? Pick up the key. Let's go to the shop. Let's go to the shop. Okay, this is really good. Full Metal Jacket, Elder Blank, Frost Amulet. This is awesome. I think we're gonna buy everything, but I'll fight the boss first and then we will buy everything. Why? Because this combination actually means that the Full Metal Jacket plus Elder Blank will blank using the Elder Blank. That's actually really, really good. That's actually really, really good. Let's fight the boss first. We have time. We want Mahogany Prototype Railgun. Now we never blank. We never blank. We also have slower enemy bullets, which I think does make Wallmonger significantly easier. Of all the bosses, I think it is the most important to have against Wallmonger. That was close. Because it slows everything down so much. Yeah, you know, if I had to make a list of the best items to have against certain bosses, I think slower enemy bullets against Wallmonger would be my #1 choice. For every boss, it's the one that makes the most sense. Because it just makes it so much easier to fight the Wallmonger. So we're gonna pick up the bow. I kind of hope that there is a gun muncher somewhere. There could be one in the shop. And we have 4 blanks. We do recharge up to 4 blanks per floor though, so we could, would've, maybe spend the blanks on this floor. But I tell you what, let's go to the shop, the primary If that is going to be Mapman though, we have to go to the shop first. Let's go to the shop. We have enough guns that we don't need any extra chests on the next floor, but if there's a key here, there's not. But you know what, that's fine. That's fine. We did everything we could. What are we gonna get from Patches and Mendy? We would have gotten, at best, 1 armor. Or 1 junk. So, just going into the shop and being able to buy 1 armor, or theoretically a key in it being Mapman, I think is better. It's a little bit riskier, but I think it is better. So we're gonna pick up Elder Blank. Now this is worthy of LJ, I believe, because now we have perfect blanking, and we have an Elder Blank that will recharge. So every time we take damage, we get like a room where that damage didn't actually matter. I love it. I love it. We'll get 4 blanks, which will be backup, and this is like the perfect counter to Full Metal Jacket. The reason why Full Metal Jacket is not necessarily good all the time is that you might lose your blanks before you fight a boss. Elder Blank kind of gives us time to do the floor, you know? We get free time, oh, that's dumb, to freely use blanks, essentially. It's wonderful. Reload, reload, reload. We get time to do the room and do the floor and make mistakes, and not have it cost us flawless chances against the boss. It's a little bit hectic, hard to see, but Elder Blank is already charged. Saw those jammed ashen bulletkins. I actually didn't know if they were ashen bulletkins, but I thought that they would be. Kind of hard to see when an enemy is jammed what it actually is. You know, whether it's going to be a meat cube or a chrome cube, for instance. Our damage isn't outstanding. We do have kind of a lot of junk. We got a little bit lucky there, but still need to be careful. You stole my thing. You gotta go. I saw that bullet go into the wall, like deep into the wall. Did you see that? You die, thank you. This room sucks. I don't think this is maybe one of the hardest rooms in this area, but it's definitely a difficult one. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I always forget about the trick table, the one that you can't go behind. That table gets me, like, every time. I try to go to the other side of it and flip it and go by it, and it never works. Gotcha. Man, I like the particulator. Particulator. It's so good. 2 keys. I did pick one up, but it doesn't matter on this floor. The key meta, the key rules about them spawning in shops doesn't count in not bullet hell. It doesn't count in the forge. Blacksmith doesn't follow the normal rules. But getting 2 keys is awesome, because there was that one locked off room that looked like it was going to be another shop. And because we're now at that 10th level of Curse, we're going to get a lot more money. Like, a lot more money. So being able to spend this extra money would be very nice. Maybe we could get another amulet synergy. Maybe we can get like a gold amulet like we had on the run a couple of runs ago. How much junk do we have? We got 6 junk. Let's open the chest. We got the shotgun. You know what? I like me a shotgun. I think junk would have been better, but, you know, it could have had a key, could have had anything. I took the risk. You know, one good thing about the particulator that I haven't really recognized is that because we have I don't know where the enemy is who's gonna spawn a skeleton. He's dead, but I gotta find the skeleton now. There you are. Now where are you? Ah, there you are. Oh, the auto blank happened. Because we have remote bullets, that's the word for it. Particulator is actually kind of nice because it can do damage to enemies that are outside of my line of sight. That's what I've been trying to say. We've got 2 keys. The blacksmith is never behind a locked door, so if we want, we could just kind of spend our keys on a chest if we come across the chest that we want to open. I hate this room. This room ain't that difficult necessarily, but there's just so many goddamn mages. Get out of here. Die. Okay. Still getting a lot of money. I like it. Keep it up. Let's not go to the chest rooms until after we're done with the floor. Ah, this is the blacksmith. Okay, activate the blacksmith, run away. There were like 3 keys! Okay, what's gonna be in here? We've got time. Twerk with nothing. Damn it, Twerk, you are such a disappointment. You don't even have a freaking airstrike. Now I know I couldn't use an airstrike, but I wouldn't want one with the synergy we have with Elder Blank right now. But you are just such a disappointment. Thank you. Hate this. Hate this. I think Trork is probably the worst shop. Like, the key man, you know, it sucks whenever he wants keys, because you don't want to give him keys, but at least he's got some good stuff. But Trork is always just a disappointment. Unless you can get a big boy, but unless you're on a cursed run. Unless you can get a, I figured let's just use that. Unless you can get a big boy, but not on a cursed run. Unless you can get a, an airstrike and you have no other active item. Trork is just like, I mean, M16 is good. It's often very expensive, though. I don't know. I don't know. What's your favorite and worst shops? I do like me a Cursula shop. It's just a pain in the ass that she never works that well on cursed mode runs, you know? That's a mimic. Good. Very good. Hate doing this, oh yeah, lovely. Hate doing this, killing of the mimic next to that open pit, but it did work out. How come those shots weren't hitting the mage? This is not good. That guy does contact damage, so you can't hit him. There is a secret room in this room, so maybe we should just pop the blank. Could you die already? Oh my god. Almost got hit right there, which would have been acceptable. Because again, we kind of do want to blank in this room. So let's pop the Elder Blank. Visit the chest here. It's not a mimic. Let's just open it. HP, whatever. We've got enough junk that I don't mind opening the chests necessarily. I mean, Mega Dowser's fine. I think the shop is gonna get sucked up by LJ. I think I screwed it up. Actually, if I stand up here in the corner, maybe not. I don't think I gave the blacksmith enough room. We'll see. Extra key. And we're out of ammo in the mahogany, which is fine because we've got a shotgun waiting. A shotgun with perfect accuracy. And only 9 shots left in the particulator. I mean, the ammo doesn't necessarily last all that long, but it is still pretty good to have. Do we want Trork? No, we want to go to the shop. I'm gonna take Demon Head, because we don't have a beam weapon, and against the dragon, a beam weapon is not critical, but very important. I'm gonna pick up, yeah, we don't even need a key. We have Master of Unlocking. We're not gonna need any extra keys after this point. The shell could be good with the perfect accuracy that we have thanks to remote bullets. There we go. Mega Dowser could be interesting. Take the Mega Dowser. It's probably still more fun. Hexagon. Okay. Torque is done. Shopkeeper is done. Not a lot of room up to the boss fight here. Let's just teleport down. Boss killer. Railgun. Demon head. Demon head for the heads. Demon head for the demon heads that the dragon fires. We've got an Elder Blank. We've got 4 blanks. Full Metal Jacket. Meaning our blanks will be perfect, and the Elder Blank will be used before any other blanks that we have, so this should be pretty easy. Never blank. For the rest of the run, we never blank. You know, this isn't Monolith. We don't get a small penalty whenever we use the auto blanker. Slower enemy bullets is actually pretty good against the dragon too, but I think it is more important on the Wallmonger due to the nature of the fight. I do like it though because it does seem to give me more time. We are out of ammo with the railgun. I do think it gives you more time. What gives you more time? I'm not paying attention to my own words anymore. Using Flash Ray against the dragon. I mean, the Flash Ray is pretty good. It does a lot of damage. The perfect accuracy makes it a little bit better here. Oh, right, I know what I was gonna say. The slower enemy bullets does give you more time on the dragon fight to dodge the shots before the dragon can, ooh, what the hell? Before the dragon can actually stack up multiple shots in one go, as he tends to do. That's fine. First blank that we used, not a problem. I guess this would be nice to have the disintegrator for, but whatever. We exchanged a little bit of boss killing potential with the disintegrator for the particulator, which I think is more valuable. Try to get back to the wall as quickly as possible so LJ can't swing his scythe. What are we gonna use in the heart? Probably, honestly, just the shotgun. Maybe the hammer? Ooh, no. I know. We will kill the dragon with a very cool gun. I think that is ideal. Because we need to do a ton of burst damage in order to get past the DPS cap on the dragon fight. We got so close! I don't know how I screwed it up. Whatever, that's still amazing damage output. The heart has like 1 pixel of HP left. Thanks to slower enemy bullets, this is a lot easier. Even with LJ here, we can make these dodges work. And there we go. Dude, nice. Easy. And we are done. Torque is nothing I want, so I don't know why I came over here. I guess no, we don't need to blink. We've already found the secret room. We found it accidentally in combat. So let's go. Let's leave. We have like 6 particulator shots. We've got a shotgun, and honestly, I might just want to use water gun, shotgun. I know what I really should be using is the rad gun. Like, that would be fantastic. It would allow us to get through bullet hell pretty quickly, but I want to have a little bit of fun with it. I want to use the water gun, the Mega Dowser. But this is the item synergy that I want whenever I get that 10th level of Curse. This is what I want. I want to see, you know, a Mega Dowser. Oh, that was super dumb. I want to see a Mega Dowser, not Mega Dowser. I want to see a an Elder Blank, you know? Elder Blank plus perfect blanking. This is so dumb. I'm fucking this up miserably here. Just knock him into the pit. Okay, we want Railgun. I'm gonna use AK. Shotgun's range is maybe not what I would love it to be. I'm hoping the electricity will kill him a lot faster than I can normally. I think the AK is better because of the range benefit. We get a key. Thank you, Master of Unlocking. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't care about that key. I don't need the keys. I mean, thank you for having, you know, keys, but I don't need the keys. Thank you. If you can get those swamps to touch each other, they don't spit bullets. I love it. Makes them infinitely more easier to deal with. Okay, now we're gonna take mahogany ammo. And now I really want to keep using the mahogany, but you know what? Let's keep using the AK. It's working out. I think it is a lot better than the shotgun, just for the range. In certain situations, I think we'll want to use the shotgun, but for now, AK's holding it down. Yeah, this is the room with the 4 corners. Thank you. Game's getting a little bit freezy there, a little bit framey. You're standing on the one spot on the ground that does not have water on it, you asshole. You can die. Thank you. You have to die quickly before LJ attacks. Let's create as much water as possible. Let's break the game. Let's try our best not to take damage, but if we do, we do. I don't know, let's use a hammer. Aw, damn it. How come you took a long time to stop getting stunned? That was very weird. Let's keep using the hammer. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a gun that has bullets in it, basically. Long-range bullets. It is a little difficult to, I still don't know which side this is gonna go. I'm glad I checked, because I would have guessed left. Oh! Maybe that's why he got stunned, because of the hammer shot. It's just a gun that has bullets. It's not super amazing, but it's acceptable for its purpose right now, which is just killing things. I don't know what I got hit by, but technically we didn't get hit by it. Alright, we know which way this is gonna go now, so we can go the other way. Okay. And would you look at that? Freaking, this is not it. Elder Blank? Already, like, 3/4 charged? I wish we had coolness. Wish we had a curse shop with 6 chamber in it. That would have been silly, but I would have loved it. You guys cannot... Oh! You guys cannot do anything. I will not allow you to buff or summon Oh, he touched me. I think it was him touching me. I don't think it was a bullet. But that was Elder Blank, so that's free damage. That's a free blank. Out of ammo, let's go back to the AK. The game's getting a little hard to control with it getting this framey with all the electricity, but you know what? It's fine. Target selection, kill the non-jammed enemies first. It's not that important to have electricity here unless we get the gun cultist to spawn, because if he spawns, we're gonna want electricity on the ground so he's dodge rolling instead of shooting. But no, he did not summon himself into this world. Oh god. I know I'm just adding to the problems by continuously creating water, but it is the best course of action. You know it to be true. Look in your heart. What is remaining? Just you. Oh, it's so laggy. I can hear the AK-47 slowing down. It's like tut, 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 tut. We're not done yet. Oh, you got it. You got suckered, man. You can't hit anything. I don't care about the shotgunner. In fact, I want the shotgunner to survive. It's so laggy. I don't know if I'm actually hitting the agonizer. Therein being the problem with the, Oh no, we were hitting him. Therein being the problem with the... What's the word? Remote bullets. I can never remember the name of the damn item. I actually don't know what hit me there. Probably a bullet coming out from behind me. I didn't think it was LJ. I don't think it was LJ. It was something. Had to have been something. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, that's not good. That's fine. That was a very important dodge. Not dodge rolling, but just moving into the bottom wall so that LJ couldn't actually swing his scythe and spawn bullets. But that was close. I probably should have taken some damage there, or at least I probably should have auto-blanked. Shoot your gun! Oh, there it goes. I want to try to do this while saving as many of those hardcore blanks that I have. But it definitely feels like I'm less efficient at killing things using the shotgun here. I don't know why. Maybe it is an accuracy range thing. Well, not an accuracy, but a range thing. Maybe it's something else. It's all in my head. Just don't take contact damage. Like that! Like I did and then didn't. It would be nice also if I wasn't fighting the most jammed, tanky enemies in the world. Ah, there's some armor. You see, now if I had the meat bun, I'd be a lot happier off. I wish I still had it. I wish I didn't use it when I had. I wish I had saved it. We didn't have a active item, so I guess I could have saved it. Because we're so much, you know, we're not likely to take damage at this point. That was an unnecessary dodge. I don't know why I decided to make that. I couldn't see the bullets. I'm so lucky I didn't get hit there. Okay, we want prototype railgun. We want Mega Dowser. And you know what? LJ can join me. Say hi. Slower enemy bullets will make this easier to dodge, but it is still going to be annoying with LJ being here. But we're doing fine. Why Mega Dowser? Because if he summons enemies, I want to create creep. This is going just fine, though. Haven't even needed to use a blank. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Get some electricity. Burn, LJ, burn! It would be nice if you could do damage to him and then make him like despawn for a little bit or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Uh-oh. Run! The bullets are coming, the bullets are coming! Man, the railgun is so good, or the prototype railgun. The railgun, quote unquote, is the one that has the bouncing shots. But both of them are so good. Yeah, one railgun should be enough to kill all three phases of the Lich combined. We do have a bunch of damage upgrades. We've got like a 40%, I think, including junk and the oh no. Missed my shot. Damn. Junk and remote bullets. Can never remember the name of it. I don't know why. Oops. Oops. No, we're gonna pick up the railgun. I hate to tell you. I will not finish the run without it. Get back here! Stop switching me to the Mega Dowser! Was he taking damage from the water? It kind of sounded like he was. It kind of sounded like I heard a tuk 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 of damage. But anyways, that's another successful run of Gungeon. I wish that those awesome synergies appeared more often. Elder Blank plus Full Metal Jacket. Like it's just that it's a synergy worth taking for that 10th level of Curse for LJ, because you get a free hit every time that Elder Blank is charged. That's so useful. It counteracts the downside of Full Metal Jacket so well. Now, it would be even better if we had something like a Gold Amulet, of course, but can't complain. Radgun was just a little bit useless. I did try to use it against the heart phase of the dragon to do it all in one go. Was that dragon jammed? Because if the dragon was... Yeah, I think the dragon was jammed, and that would explain why maybe we couldn't kill it in one phase, because the heart had more HP. As a result, we couldn't, you know, theoretically, you couldn't technically kill it because of the damage cap. But still a good run. And remote bullets wasn't even that bad. It was kind of a little bit awkward at times, but it didn't really do anything. Like, even against the dragon or the Lich, we were using the railgun. The railgun doesn't really follow remote bullets. It just fires one singular projectile that travels so quickly it doesn't have time to curve. The Particulator plus the Mahogany was kind of okay with remote bullets, but there were some times when I couldn't hit an enemy when they were far away. AK-47 shotgun hammer were fine. With the flash ray, it is really nice to have remote bullets because the flash rays has perfect accuracy instead of its terrible accuracy, which it normally has, but I don't know. Remote bullets is still, to me, is not a very good item. But at least on this run, it didn't cost us anything, again, because it wasn't DD20. We didn't have to worry so much about bad modifiers. Blobular Rancher, we didn't have to worry about diverting our attention quite so much because there's not enough to, or there's not as much to deal with. There's not 5 modifiers per room that you gotta keep in mind. But yeah, had a lot of fun on that run. I had a lot more fun once we picked up that cool synergy with Elder Blank and spawning LJ. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.